What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second episode of the 1-1-1 Protoss challenge. After the first placement matches, we have won the 6th game very quickly. Let's go. That's the kind of games that I want to win. We immediately get promoted as well. I mean, this is the easiest start to the episode ever. Immediately promoted to Diamond 2, 107 MMR in the pocket. Let's start game number 2. I didn't even get to introduce the challenge. Holy shit, that was very quick. Playing versus Ursus, the Diamond Zerg player. Once again, guys, welcome to the 1-1-1 Protoss challenge. Here are the rules. So basically what I need to do is to choose and play with only one type of unit from each production facility. So one type of unit from the gateway, one type of unit from the robotics facility, one type of unit from the Stargate. And I want to explain to you guys how the game works, how StarCraft works in the meantime, as we are just rolling through the lower ranks right now. The general goal is to get to Grandmasters, but I think with this challenge we can aim even higher. We can probably aim for 6k MMR, just like with the Stalkers only. And speaking of Stalker only, Stalkers are excluded from this challenge, simply because I have reached Grandmaster with pure Stalker. So it would be a bit unfair if I would be able to choose Stalkers and different units at the same time, so let's just exclude Stalkers from this challenge completely. We will see on the way if it's actually a good idea or not. Maybe I'll be able to teach you some things with Stalkers as well, but in general that's the current approach. For this game in particular, I have saw the drone. Okay, there's the drone. I was going to say that I saw the drone, but I didn't confirm the hatchery there, so it would be a bit of a weird opening if he didn't have a hatchery at the third base. So we got the blockheads hatch. We get to make our own nexus at around 20. And I'm thinking about what unit I want to make. I think the other times I played versus Zerg, I played with Zealots. I put a lot of pressure on the Zergs, and I pretty much... What? I lost the probe. I actually lost the probe. And I put a lot of pressure, but the Zerg were very unprepared for any kind of attack, so I'm thinking I should probably do somewhat similar thing here. I don't really want to dance around with the Diamond players. I want to get straight to Masters as soon as possible, because I don't think the games are going to be super interesting from my point of view. For you guys, I mean, you guys meet Diamond players on a daily basis, or Bronze players, or whatever you guys are playing in. Actually, do let me know, what is your rank in StarCraft 2? Do you play actively? Do you just watch? I actually just want to know what you guys are going to answer. If you guys are just spectators, if you like watching high-level play, or what's your deal with StarCraft? What do you do? Anyway, looks like while I was talking, I made a decision of actually going for Adepts first, and we're gonna go Adept Oracle for the Zerg. I'm gonna completely negate that I will have no anti-air whatsoever, so I'm gonna go Adept Oracle, and from the robotics facility I'll probably go for either Immortals or Disruptors. But I want to go and kill this. Actually, maybe I will go Void Ray instead of Oracle. I think we kind of want to kill them fast. Oh, that's Lynx. Okay, we go Void Ray. We go Void Ray, because this could be an all-in. This could be an all-in, but let's confirm with the Adept. Okay, there's a third base. Let's see how many drones he has. So I quickly changed the decision. Instead of going for the Oracle, I go for... Why do you have a Spore at 3 minutes 20? Hello? Okay, looks like he's not all-inning at all. Gonna kill a lot of the drones here transferring. More Lynx here. Okay, I'm not gonna lose the Adept. 8 kills. That's good enough. Let's send the Void Ray first. I'm gonna make another Void Ray here. Voids are going to be quite useful. The Adepts are going to be super useful at securing a third base. That's what I want to do. I'm gonna kill the Void Ray, the Overlord with the Void Ray, and then attack the guy with like 4 Adepts. That's the plan. Oh, I'm a bit supply blocked, so... Oh, never mind. I actually made a pylon. Sometimes I'm surprising myself, both negatively and positively. Sometimes I make a pylon and it's ready where I think I didn't make a pylon. Anyway, now I didn't make a pylon in time, so I am going to be supply blocked. There's the Void Ray. Let's send the 4 adepts like I was talking about. Okay, what do we want from the Robo though? I'm thinking Immortals. Actually, no, maybe we need some splash damage. So I think Adept, Colossus, Void Ray. This is what we're going for this game. Actually, it's gonna be very tough to fight Master Roaches though, but I guess the Void Rays will do the job. Because if I go Void Ray and they go Queens, that's gonna be a bit problematic. Okay, he has 3 Queens here. What? That's it? Wait, he has 48 supply. You have 4 Queens. But you have only 2 links. He just says bad game and leaves. Alright, I mean, sure. Here I am ready to talk to you about the later stages of the game, but here we go. The guy says, I love how easy Protoss can do whatever it wants and be ahead. Dude, you lost 8 units to a single adept. I don't think Protoss is the problem here. Yet another Zerg player, so how about we try to fulfill the strategy on this guy. And once again, I do want to try Adept, Colossus, Void Ray from the 1-1-1. Let's see if this guy will actually survive long enough. Truth be told, I don't think they will. Not many of the players can survive that long. I think most of the Zerg players as well at this kind of level, like let's say between Diamond and Master, they are not very familiar with getting their hatchery blocked. You know, if you send the very first probe on the other side of the map, and they are forced to place a hatchery at not their natural base location like here, but forced here or here, I think they will be more flustered than usual, and maybe even forced to... They will feel forced to all in and put a lot of pressure on you. In which case, the Void Ray and the Adepts are going to be quite handy. And we'll be able to defend pretty much any all-in with Void Ray and Adepts. I could saw a blip of the drone on the minimap. I think he's going to take a third base. There we go. Spawning, pull gas, very standard timing so far, so the game continues normally. Now I guess I want to put some pressure with the Adept, just like I did in the previous game. But on the other hand, I would like to show you guys just a build order of how to secure a third base. So I don't really want to use the... I don't want to be rude, but like the badness of my opponent. So I'll just show you how to do a build order to actually secure a third base in this situation. Let's pretend Zerg is going to perfectly defend, or you don't have the multitasking to do harassment and macro at the same time. So we're not gonna do Adept harassment, we're gonna just do Adept scouting. And we're gonna take a secure third base. And in the meantime, we will go for like harassment after that, or like put a lot of pressure, but the general idea will be to secure a third base and understand what the Zerg is doing. So what you want to do is get a first Adept, chronoboost it out. The moment your cybernetics core finishes, you go for the Stargate, and then you go Warp Gate, so you delay your Warp Gate by a little bit. As soon as the first Adept finishes, you want to queue up another one, and the second Adept will be the one defending. Keep in mind, there's a possibility that when you move out with the first Adept, 2 links can come from the other direction. So if you want to be completely safe, you can use the second chronoboost on the gateway, just like I'm doing here. So you go on the other side of the map with the Adept. We're not going to be harassing or anything, we just want to see the drone count here. Very little drones, only 4 drones. That's already suspicious for me. So now, the moment Stargate finishes, you want to start a Void Ray. I'm going to do a secondary scout with the Adept. Chronoboost out the Void Ray in the meantime, check for the drone count again. He hasn't added any drones in the meantime, that's 4 drones. So if I'm you, and if I'm myself playing this game, I'm thinking I'm being all-end in here, or at least put heavy pressure on me. Because he has only 4 drones in the natural, I don't mind investing into a shield battery here, and see what he's going to do for us, versus us. I'll keep a probe here, in the wall, in case I need to make a full wall of... Ideally you want to have a cybercore or gateway here, but I kinda messed up my my wall off, but you get the idea. So even if he's not going to be all-inning us, the investment of 100 mirrors into the battery is worth it, because we could see the drone count being so low, so he had to do something with his units. Let's scout around. I'm gonna send the 2 adepts forward. Looks like we're not under any pressure, and you take a third base at around the 4th minute mark. As soon as you have 2 Void Rays out on the map, you're free to move. And well, we wanted to, like I said, I wanted to do some pressure on the Zerg player, so I'm gonna move out with the 2 Void Rays and 2 adepts. In the meantime, I want to make the Robo for the Colossus. And let's see what we can do. The second Void Ray, actually, I do want to save me from cancelling my third base. In case he sees like this army moving out, and he decides to, you know, send like 16 links onto the third base to cancel it. So this is the first pressure that we want to do. In the meantime, the third base is fully safe because of the Void Ray. So we walk. He has Hydra then super early. But he is not ready for this harassment whatsoever. He has no queens in position. You can use the adepts on both. He has what? Oh wait, what? Double E? I'm so confused. He's so greedy. I mean, he's just going to die. Like, to be honest, I don't want to go into Colossus because this guy is just going to die to whatever I'm going to do. The build that he's doing currently is so greedy that it's actually incredible. And actually, to add into the build order that I was doing, on this map in particular, you can have an easy wall-off with 2 big buildings, right? Before the third base, on other maps, when you need more buildings than 2, I suggest getting a second gateway here to fully wall it. Not like fully wall in, but like to complete the wall-off. And then take a third base in the meantime. Don't leave yourself open for any kind of Zerg aggression while you're taking a third base. It's not worth it. Okay, so he's gonna have Hydras. We're just going to kill him with the Colossus, Void Ray, and the Adepts to fulfill the 1-1-1 for the first time ever in the 2 lovely episodes that we had. Why do I have many probes here? Okay. So I want to make, I guess, extended thermal lens is going to be fine. I want to get a second Robo for Colossus, but I don't think he's going to survive long enough, to be honest. I think because he was so greedy and he lost so many drones, it just doesn't matter what I do, I'm probably going to win. I should have started the Colossus a bit faster. Let's see what he's doing in the meantime. With the Void Ray, maybe we can kill a drone or 2. He has no spores here, interestingly enough. Oh, he has Hydras. He's probably going to attack us, if I had to guess. But I have the perfect army versus Hydras, to be honest. Well, I mean, Void Rays are not perfect, but Adepts and Colossus together, they work super well versus Hydras. So I have a fully saturated third base. We have what, 8 gateways? 10? 10 gateways, there we go. 10 gateways, second Robo as well done. So the moment my all-way work is finished and I am unsupply blocked, I'll just go across the map and finish him. As in Mortal Kombat we would say. Oh, that's 5 Hydra hit squad, let's go. I don't know about that, man. Okay, we can even chase the Hydras. The Hydras have 1-1, they have upgrade range, but they don't have the speed upgrade. Yeah, we can just go across the map and kill him. He played super greedy. He rushed for the 1-1. That doesn't really make sense. Oh, that's many more Hydras actually. We need to wait for the Colossus. Our Colossus is so good versus this army. Absolutely crazy. Okay, here we go. I'm on supply block so I can warp in many Adepts. The Queen is tanking very well for the Colossus, so we need to target fire with the Colossus. He tries to target fire the Colossus himself. He gets it, but he does lose a lot of army in the process. Let's target fire the Roaches. I'm not too worried here. I should have had the Adept upgrade here. He actually didn't die. I'm quite surprised he hasn't died yet. That's a positive surprise, but In my mind, he's already dead. He just hasn't left the game yet. Is he going to defend this? Wait, oof, I thought I made the Stalker by accident. That's a lot of adepts. Okay, round number 2. GG. Whew. Hey, this guy was nice. He played like a normal standard game, he got his ass kicked and he says GG. Be like Nontar. Oh, we have a barcode Protoss with the 111. I don't think we played... Have we played a PvP? Oh, we played one PvP versus the guy that like completely skipped cybernetic score. Let's see how this Protoss is going to approach. So, PvP is going to be, I think, the hardest matchup to make work with the Protoss 111, because the main unit of Protoss versus Protoss in the current meta is the Stalker. You open up with the Stalkers, you make a lot of Stalkers, and then you transition slowly with Disruptors or Dark Templars and so on. But because I cannot make any Stalkers, I think I'm kind of forced to either go Phoenix Immortal, which I already have a series of, so I don't necessarily want to go Phoenix Immortal. But I could go Void Ray Disruptor in PvP, but Blink Stalkers kind of counter that as well. I could add Zealots to that composition, and that might work just fine. What I could also do is start my PvPs with the Adepts. Is that even the right call? I could also go for 1 gate expands, to be honest. I can defend, I think, with the 1 gate expand if I go for the Void Rays. Void Ray Immortal. What do I want to do? I'm gonna go single gateway. I don't think going Zealous in like, the problem of the Zealot with this challenge for me is that Zealot is completely useless in the early game, but can be fairly useful in the later stage of the game. So can I survive without a gateway unit early on with just Void Rays and Immortals? Is this possible? Should I even do that? I mean, we kind of tested the theory, and you can survive with Phoenix Immortal in the early game. I guess you can do it the same with Void Ray Immortal, but it's a bit more expensive. I'm gonna go Void Ray for sure in this game. But I haven't yet decided what unit I want to go from the robotics facility and the gateway. So let's just expand in the meantime. I think I still want Adepts. Maybe Zealots? Ah, I'm so conflicted, like it's so hard. I will start Warp Gate. I think... Okay, I'm gonna go Adepts. I'm gonna go Adepts simply because I can defend easily with Void Ray and the Immortal, but I can't put pressure on my opponent that easily. So what I want to do is survive with the Void Ray Immortal and then put some pressure on the other side of the map with the Adepts. I could do this somewhat the same with the Zealots, but I need charge for that. And Adepts can move for the natural to the main base and so on. I think we are being all in or something. I'm trouble. Wait, no, I'm making a Void Ray, okay. Maybe I'm not in trouble. Maybe I am? Does he have a proxy? I haven't actually... I was so caught up on thinking about the unit composition that I actually kind of forgot to play properly. I'll have a Void Ray, it's okay. Oh, he can... Oh, he's target firing the battery. That's actually smart. Well done. Oh, he could have killed it! He didn't. Okay, that actually gives me enough space here. I want to send the other Adept to the other side of the map to see what he's going to do, but he's chasing the Shay, so I can't really do that. Oh, what? Wait. Are we... What are you doing here? Ooh, that's a free gate. Hey, I'm in trouble. I am actually in trouble. I don't have a Robo. Hey, wait. Am I going to die here? No, no way, no way. Shit. I think I'm about to die, to be honest. I forgot about my Robo. Actually, Zealots would be nice here as well. Free Void Race. That's going to be quite a problematic hold. I actually need to... Wait. That's so many Stalkers. Wait to micro the Void Race, man. Oh, into block. Okay. We survived. Let's cancel the probes. Let's get the Immortal to defend in this position for sure. He just GG's or actually leaves. Oh my god, look at the micro. Look at the micro of the Void. I'm not sure if you noticed, but look what I did. Look at this. So he has enough Stalkers. Let me just fast forward to the attack. So he has enough Stalkers to one-shot the Void Ray, and if it's not one-shot, it's at least two-shot, but I think it's not enough to one-shot. So what I do is I use the wall-off of this, let me just, I don't know, you guys know what I mean. It's like a wall-off of the building, so the Nexus is connected to the batteries are connected to the pylon and the other battery. So he cannot come under the Void Rays, so I go under the Nexus, and look at this, these Stalkers are not attacking. 5 of his Stalkers are not attacking because what he wants to do is he wants to target fire the single Void Ray to one-shot it. So he target fires the one in the back. So I put it back behind the Nexus. So the Stalkers are blocked by each other and the Nexus. Look at this again. Now only 2 Stalkers are fighting. He tries to target fire. Then I body block with the Adepts so the other Stalkers cannot join in that as easily. And then I use the super battery to heal up the Void Rays. That was actually such a sick hold. I was ready, like I was about to accept my defeat there. I'm glad that they won. Oh, and what a way to end the episode against a Terran. So we had all matchups. I love that. We had the Zerg, we had the Protoss, now we have a Terran. Alright, let's try to analyze the circumstances here. We are on a big map. Tropical Sacrifice, is that called? I don't even remember the names of the maps, to be honest. I know it's tropical, but I don't know if it's like a tropical island or a sacrifice or whatever. So it's a big map, very difficult to defend multiple places at the same time. There's a huge main with a very good Reaper jump spot. So ideally I would like to have a Stalker here, but I am not allowed to make Stalkers. Which kind of brings us to the conclusion that I want to use Adepts from the gateway. I need to defend against a Reaper, and that is going to be my unit of choice versus Terran. I could technically defend the Reapers with the Stargate, but then I would have to choose between either a Void Ray, which is not super useful in PvT, or an Oracle, which is very nice, and it might be the unit of choice for me, but the problem is going to be the lack of anti-air. So I need to rely on the anti-air from the Stargate. So I will probably choose a... I will show you something. Because I think that's actually worth showing. This is a command center first, and I have a perfect build order counter to this. So what you want to do if you ever encounter a command center first in your games, this is what you do. You scout it with the probe, and then you go double Robo, Proxy, and Immortals. And there's no way in hell these guys will be able to hold it. If I'm not mistaken, you can kind of do it with even with a second base, but you don't want to probe it up. So you want to finish on the 16 out of 16 here, and then go Robo. Doing it with a Nexus is like a bit less impactful in a sense that... Oops! Oh no! Nobody saw that. That's actually a big cancel. Less impactful in a sense that you kind of have to do damage if you're skipping the Nexus. But if you are making the Nexus, you can kind of probe up in the meantime. Because the Immortal build time is actually large. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Look at this. So this is the 500 minerals that you're not going to be using. So I definitely recommend doing this build with a Nexus. It's not completely necessary, but I think it's just the better solution. So I'm gonna start Immortal here. Oh my god, it should be double Robo already done. Feels bad, man. I'm gonna go for the second Robo. And now, from after the first Immortal, you make a Warpism and then a third Immortal. And basically, ideally, you want to wait for the for the third and fourth unit, so a Warpism and a third Immortal. Because if you show the very first two Immortals, they can like surround the bunker or something, and there's like less of an impact. There's not going to be enough units, I think, for the Terran player to hold it if you wait for the third Immortal. Actually, I should have probably made a shield battery here in case he wants to do some kind of silly Reaper follow-up. So here we go. You wait for the Warpism to finish. Maybe actually even chrono boosting out the third Immortal is the better play, but I think no matter what you do, you don't go without the Warpism. So you go here, and let's see what the Terran has. He has a bunker, he has a lot of Marines, but the Immortals can easily chunk through the bunker before he can react. Right now, he cannot really have any tech units out on the map. He makes a turret. So you just micro, you like auto micro the Marines, like you would do with the Stalkers, but you do it with Immortals. You don't need to do any kind of like fancy Warpism micro here or anything. But if Terran goes for Command Center first, they will simply just not have enough. It's as simple as that. He has only Raxus. There's not going to be a Viking or anything. Target fire the Marines. Pick it up to the Warpism. Pull back. And more Immortals are coming. It's very important not to lose a single Immortal with this. And in the meantime, if you have double Nexus, obviously you do probe it up. So this is the perfect counter to the Command Center first versus the Terran. I mean, if the Terran 100% knows you're going to do it, there's probably some kind of counter. But in general, if they don't know it's coming, it's like a free win. As you can see, not even the SCVs can kill me. I thought he's like going to lag hack me or something. GG. GG. Yeah, right. I tried to help him. CC first is not the right call. What a nice guy. Okay. He was looking for advice. He didn't get salty or anything like that. Nice! So you can actually be a nice person after you lose like that. So once again, this was the perfect counter to the Command Center first. And what a beautiful way to end the episode with a promotion to Diamond 1. Double promotion in one episode. We got 5 games. Rather short games, but I don't mind that. I don't mind kind of speed running forward to the Masters League, so get some proper games. People at around 4K, 4.3 MMR should already be somewhat challenging to me. So thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments how you enjoyed this format, and I'll see you on the next episode of whatever I upload. I might go for Stalker only, I might go for Phoenix Immortal, but we're going to be juggling the series here and there. So once again, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.